They need me, they need you, they need us. They need more support for independent artists, people who still grind the hardest. A hip-hop army, take it back to where it started.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. All right, fam, this is Smooth Daddy, and I'd like to welcome you back to another episode of the Shield Showcase. And today we have a young man coming up. He's making moves in the game. He's got a lot of people following him online. Gerk One, what's up, man?
How's it going, bro?
Hey, how's things going with you?
Same shit, different day. You know how it is.
All right, man. Listen, I was interviewing Red Eye, Chris Clem Murray the other day, and he was the one that told me about you, and I started looking into, because I think he shot one or two of your videos and did some photo shoots with you, right? So I started checking you, man, and we put you on one of the showcase or the spotlights and our playlists and whatnot, because I like the music you're doing. So I appreciate you coming back and getting back in touch with me to do this interview. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no problem, bro. I appreciate you reaching out.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, listen, I gotta know, Gerk One, what's that about? What is it like? What's the name? Explain that.
It started off as a graffiti name. So I was writing Gerk One everywhere. And it was just a name that it was original. It's not a real word, so nobody else would be writing that.
Right.
So it was just something I was doing like to be completely original. And then when I started rapping, to add a third name on is just too much. You know what I mean? You can only have so many aliases.
Right, yeah. All right, then, so how long you been doing this? Like, you were a graffiti art first. When did you start doing graffiti art?
I don't even remember what the year was, but I was in grade 9 when I started doing it like serious.
Oh, okay. All right, then, yeah, we got to get more graffiti artists on this here, because all the elements of hip hop need to be represented in these interviews and what we're doing for Shield, right? So, and what made you transition from graffiti to hip hop or to rapping? I mean,
it wasn't even actually like a transition. It was just something that I always had going on both ends. I never did them. I never took them both serious at the same time. So when I put one down, I just started taking the other one more serious, All
right. So now you got the Gerk One from your graffiti days, and then you were just saying that you never really had to transition because you were doing both at the same time.
I just wasn't taking one serious. I was taking one serious at a time. Like, not like I'm shifting back and forth, but I was doing the graffiti. I could rap at the same time, but I just wasn't doing it like that. And then when I stopped doing graffiti, then I started doing the rap like that.
All right, then. So how long you been rapping? So pretty much the same time, grade 9?
No, I started putting out music in 2007.
Oh, okay.
And then I stopped at the end of 2010. I stopped making music altogether, and I didn't drop any more music until 2020. So a 10-year break.
Wow.
2020, I came back. I dropped my debut album, and just been going solid ever since then.
All right, then, yeah, because you're impressive, man. Like, I liked what I heard when I was listening to your music, and that's why I put you in rotation on the Shield Hip Hop radio station. We're online now, and as you know, I'm taking everything you sent me. All the music you sent me went straight online, bro. So
I appreciate that.
You're in rotation right now. So listen, who were your early influences when you started rapping? Did you model your style after anybody, or were you just totally Gerk One?
Not that I modeled it off anybody, but I'm listening to Eminem and Lil Wayne more than anybody, probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and that would be those influences in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, especially 2010 when you said you put it down and came back 2020. Both those guys are still relevant in the game.
Exactly. 10 years later, and they're still both GOATs,
Right. All right, then. So your fan base, how would you describe them? Are they mostly women? Are they thugged out? Are they just party goers?
Pretty much it's like a toss up. It's a 50-50 between guys and girls, and then it's like some people who listen to rock listen to me, some people who are diehard hip hop heads who listen to lyrics, then other people who are into that trap shit. You know what I mean? I give a little bit of everything in all my music, so
All right, then, yeah. And
it's
what
really
video?
wide range. It's really wide range who listens to me.
All right. So have you had a lot of opportunities to get on stage?
Ever since COVID stopped, it's been not, I wouldn't say a lot, but they've been there. I've been on stage 4 times so far.
Okay.
I got 2 more shows coming up. Dates to be announced at the moment.
All right, then. I guess there was a show just the other day over at the Dominion House in Windsor. Did you happen to get to that show?
Yeah, I was there. I was actually one of the main events.
Oh, you were? All right, then,
Yeah.
'cause I was looking at I remember looking at the poster because I wanted to get down there, but, you know, my schedule just didn't allow for me to get that trip in.
Yeah,
so
you
how'd
should
that
have came
go?
down. It was a wild show. Place was filled up. All the rappers did their thing.
All right, so listen, what is the latest video you've got out? Because that's mainly what you're doing right now, right? You're doing videos?
Yeah. So on the 11th, well, the thing is, I haven't dropped any videos all year, so I'm just trying to make up for being a dry kind of year when it comes to that.
Right.
So on the 11th, I just dropped First Things First. That's the one that Red Sky Visuals did for me. Beautiful project. It's on YouTube right now.
All right, well, first things first. I'm sorry, like first things first. Let's check it out.
Oh yeah. First things first. Let's get 2 things straight. I'm number 1 and number 2. You're just way too late. Let's do 4 for fun. Back to 3. You got 3 seconds to run. 3, 2, 1. These rappers claim they fly. They ain't walking facts. 6 on the neck. We ain't talking tax. We ain't on defense, but still block attacks. And we ain't on the fence about none of that. My youngins really do a lot with the switches. I know dudes whipping pots in the kitchen. Gotta put them in a proper position, cause they ain't even got a fucking pot to go pissin'. I'm getting profit, so listen. You only ever get what you pay for. You don't wanna step on my toes, I'm like claymores. Say you get paper, but we get way more. And when I say less, they still take it as way more. First things first, let's get 2 things straight. I'm number 1 and number 2, you're just way too late. Let's do 4 for fun, back to 3. You got 3 seconds to run. Walking around in my shadow, 2.0s. I don't ever bother with no 2-point throws. You're coming up short like 2.0. Am I satisfied with 2 joints? No. See me, I live that life that they just show for fun. Wanna make my chauffeur run. They can't beef with me cause they don't own a gun. Why you think they showing them? Love, they don't show enough. They should just be happy that I'm showing up. Bitch, I'm all about my bandos. I'm about to snap harder than Thanos. Yeah, I'm off the handle. I'm too hot to handle. We can get it poppin', no fucking Roman candles. First things first, let's get 2 things straight. I'm number 1 and number 2, you're just way too late. Let's do 4 for fun, back to 3. You got 3 seconds to run. 3, 2, 1.
All right, cool, man. First things first. All right, so what's next after this one?
Coming up, I'm dropping the whole 8 music video featuring Mo Slatty. The single's already been out, but video's about to hit. Fire video shot by Too Tall.
Okay.
And then on the 16th, I'm dropping another one shot by Too Tall called My Court. That's an unreleased single. It'll hit on the 16th, all platforms, YouTube, everything.
Excellent, man. It's good to hear. Now, what do you think is missing right now? Do you think there's anything missing in your game? Is there what is it going to take you to get to the next level? Because I've looked at your socials. You got a good following. All right. Now you just said that you've only been on stage a few times. Now, what do you hope to have accomplished in the next year? What do you want to see be done in the next year for your career?
I'd like to just lock in the industry and get some singles that are like touching charts and doing real numbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. So is your end game signing a deal, looking for major distribution, or are you content being an independent artist? What is the goal?
I'd be happy with a record deal, or if I could produce the numbers myself, I'd be happy doing it independently as well.
Right.
I just I just feel like I got what the game needs, and I'm just trying to get it out there.
I like hearing that. Now, what do you think has been the biggest struggle so far? Now I know you've just been back into it a couple of years. What do you think? What do you think the biggest hurdle is going to be for you to touch those charts?
I'm not sure exactly, bro.
Like you got a fan base. You got a fan base.
You know what, bro? Hold on. The toughest thing about this is actually, it's just the entire thing altogether. This entire industry is just, it's one snake bite after another, you know? And I'm not even lying. Like, it's like, even when you're working with people and everything's all good, everything can turn around in a split second. It's crazy. Everything's cutthroat in this. Everybody's out to just get $1 out of you. And it's crazy, this industry, bro, to be honest.
Industry and in life, you know, so with that, what, like, you stay motivated, obviously, you know, how do you deal with situations like that? You know what I mean? Like, how do you stay motivated when you feel like, okay, at any minute the bottom could drop out?
Honestly, I pretty much have to keep myself motivated. Like, I got a small team and you know, small support team, but basically it's I got to keep myself motivated. It's my own creativity and my own drive that keeps me motivated, because as soon as I get another thing done, it's like, okay, I got that done, I can move on to this, and I just keep checking them off the list, and even shit that's not even on the list is just flying off, you know? So
right.
As long as I keep moving forward, there's no need to look back or slow down, like, because I'm just moving forward, and it's at like high speeds right now. It's like, you know, it's fast and it slows down a bit, but then it's just back full force again. There's no stops right now.
And I noticed your social game's tight, man, because you're on social and you're interacting with people that follow you, and I think that's the key right now, because social media is a gift. It's a free venue, you know, to get your stuff out there, but then to also interact with the people that appreciate your creativity.
Yeah, of course. You know, like when somebody comes and leaves a genuine comment to me too, and like it's not just a couple fire emojis, then I'm gonna interact back, and you know, when it's on some real shit, it's on some real shit. Right.
When they're actually listening to your song and they can when they can relate to a song, or when they tell you about what they heard and what they liked about it. Now, given your catalog right now, is there any song that stands out to you as being having a particular meaning to you? Like, is there something that you've written and put out there that is from the heart, so to speak, like not just spitting bars?
No, to be honest, I haven't given anybody that yet. I haven't given my fans that. I haven't given nobody that, not even myself. I haven't put anything like that down on a track yet.
Okay.
I'm saving that for later down the line, you know?
So basically spitting bars and getting your MC on and letting people know that.
Yeah, I'm just talking that shit. That's all.
All right. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that you should try anything one way or the other, but if that's your lane, then own that shit, right? And be the best at it that you can be. What are one of your favorite songs to perform?
So actually, on Friday was a really unique set because it was like 90% unreleased. I'd never even performed. Almost, like, I did 10 songs and 9 of them I'd never performed, and 8 of them were unreleased.
All right, then.
So it was just kind of winging it, and it all went smooth. So
right. Now you said you and Mo Slatty have a track coming out, or you got a couple things coming out with him?
Oh, we got tracks out. We got tracks coming out. We got videos dropping. Me and him got projects under wraps right now. We could drop an album at any minute.
All right. So what's keeping that from happening?
We just, every time we drop another track, it's better than the last one. So we're like, okay, where does this stop now? You know?
Okay.
So we just got to take a minute to breathe on that, and pick out a few songs and just get our artwork done, and it's a done deal.
All right. Now, who does your artwork?
Red Sky actually does a lot of, I'd say 90% of everything I get done right now.
Yeah. Yeah, man, he's solid. He did some graphic work for me, some a lyric video, and it turned out better than I thought it was gonna be. Right.
Yeah, he's actually done I think 3 or 4 lyric videos for me.
Yeah,
He's
his,
uh,
his game has stepped up.
oh yeah, he's done probably like 10 photo shoots for me. He's covered events for me. He's like the full package, right? He's even done a music video for me. I'm
Right.
hoping we're gonna shoot another one real soon.
Yeah, when I get back to town, he said he needs a little bit more experience, but I presented a project for him, and I really like him to do it. But when he has more time to, because it's going to be kind of like a movie thing, so it's going to be
Nice.
more than just
I'm
me.
sure he won't let you down. He's good at, everything he touches, he puts it he's all into it. And when you do that, you're bound to get a good result. So
Well, that's facts right there, man. So now, does your personality reflect in your writing, or are you good at just writing bars and spitting them?
you know what? I haven't even written a bar in probably almost half a year now. And you know what? My music that's out right now is almost nothing like my music that's coming. It's on like I've definitely evolved, and I'm not saying I'm not going to evolve again because it's just constantly going up, but I'm on this whole nother level right now, and I haven't written any bars in a long time. I just go in there and punch in, and even if it's got to be one bar at a time, and it's a really fast process. It comes out quick. Your creative side just is on full blast, and you get out. And I did a session with 4.5 hours, and I did 11 songs in 4.5 hours.
Oh,
And
that's
every one of them yeah, and every one of them I gladly put it out there. Like everything's top notch.
really all right. Then I'm looking forward to hearing everything you put out because, yeah, like I said, I was pleasantly surprised to see what you had come up with, what you presented to me. And
Yeah, if you would have made it out to that show, you would have heard like 8 unreleased bangers.
yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm 8 hours away, right? So
That's
that
right.
that Friday ended up turning out to be a longer workday than scheduled. So, but life moves on, man. So you just brought it up. How would you describe the evolution of your style then? Like you were just saying that now the new stuff is not going to be anything like the old stuff. How do you describe the old stuff versus what new's coming out?
I'd say I'm on a third phase now since I've been back. So since 2020, when I came back, I started off really super lyrical, and the beats were just one way. You know what I mean? Not that they were just all one way, but it's just they're a lot different than than the next year.
Right.
So then in 2021, I wouldn't say I dumbed the style down, but I definitely added a lot more style into it, and I stopped trying so hard with matching up syllables and this and that, getting my bars perfect. That was no longer a thing. And now this year, it's like I'm on this whole new tip where I'm not even writing nothing. Everything's coming off the top, and it's coming out cleaner and better than ever.
Really? All
Yeah.
right, that doesn't usually happen. Because a lot of times, I was just talking to Jay Reno on the interview I had with him about how a lot of times cats go in the studio after just writing something down, but they don't have their cadence, they don't have their breath, so being able to really get in there and attack the mic, you end up taking up more studio time than you get production, right? But you said you did 11 songs in 4 hours. That's unheard of.
Yeah, and you know what? Like there was people in the studio there who seen it, Like I'm not most Patty was there,
Yeah,
I had
I'm not doubting
there.
it. I'm just saying, I don't doubt it. I'm just saying, like, you're on next level shit.
Yeah,
like, it's time
yeah,
for you to start,
definitely, bro.
it's time for you to start taking that next step. So I appreciate you, like I said, doing this interview with us, and I hope that your story gets out there and people latch on and follow the links to your career, man, because it's worth it. It's worth listening to what you got to say and what you're doing.
I appreciate you saying that, bro. Big time.
Right. Yeah, no worries, man. I was gonna ask you earlier, what do you think one of the defining characteristics of you is, and how would you describe yourself to potential fans, potential followers? How would you describe yourself as an MC?
I don't know how to put it because even when I ask my fans or I ask, some of my good homies, like, what kind of style would you say I have? Nobody has an answer because everything I drop, like it's constantly changing and swinging over here and evolving, and it's always changing, and it's never for the worse. It's not like, I wouldn't even say like, so I wouldn't go as far as to say any of my old projects are bad at all, because I could genuinely tell you right now that it's all quality music that I put out there.
Right.
And but it's just the shit I'm doing now is just so much better that what do I call that anymore? You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it anyway.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
and a lot of the feedback I've been getting is the same thing. You know, people have been telling me like these new styles I've been dropping and the way I've been changing things up, like people are really feeling it.
Well, that's good to know, man.
I'm gonna send you something unreleased so that way you can hear what I'm talking about.
Well, if you send it to me, I'm gonna put it in this interview. I'm gonna put it maybe at the end so people can hear what you're talking about. If you don't mind, like I know, but
you can. I'll let you listen to the whole thing. And you can give them a snippet.
well, it's going on the radio station too. You know what I mean? Like I'm putting motherfuckers in rotation, and it might just be an online radio station, and maybe not a lot of listeners right now. But shit is 24/365, right? So
what I'm gonna give you is not a master yet. That's the thing.
okay, then all right, then I'll keep it on me.
Yeah.
And then I'll tease everybody about it.
Yeah. But you know what I'm gonna start. You know what I'm gonna start doing is I'm going to, when I have a release, I will send you the file and I'll give you the date and time that it's dropping, and I'll let you drop it at the same time as well.
That'd be amazing, man. Bless. Thank you very much. Because listen, as much as I'm trying to help people out, as much as I'm trying to shine a little light on people, and you know, you can handle your own career and you can do your own thing, but by you doing this, you're helping me out, right? You're helping
I would love to see you grow, and when you do, you know, come back to me too. You know what I mean? We'll work again.
Oh yeah, man. We're gonna stay in contact because when I latch onto somebody, I put the music on and I drive. All right. So usually it takes me sometimes an hour to 3 hours to get to my job site some days. And it gives me great opportunities to listen and either zone out or be absorbed by the music. And you started drawing me in, right? So that's why I was motivated to get you in one of these interviews, because I want more people to hear your music and to be drawn in the same way I was. Right. So listen, do you have merch out right now? Because a name like Gerk One, like you said, being a graffiti artist and having a name so unique, are you considering merch? Do you have merch out?
So there's nothing like you can't order anything right now or anything like that. But if you see me at a show right now, like we're rocking the Gerk One bandanas from Bandana Canada. It's one of my official
crowd. There you go. Yeah, see, that's what's up. You need to make a couple dozen of those and toss them out in the crowd, or put your logo on towels so people can wipe that sweat after they moshing out to your shit.
Hell yeah! I got three different designs of these right now. I got 2 more coming in right now, and face masks.
See, yeah, I know you. I see you rocking the face mask a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well embrace it. Like it's you know what I mean? Like obviously society has put it upon us. You see what I'm doing, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's a way of life sometimes anymore. Like whether you're rocking it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're making
my shit's got nothing to do with COVID. Like I'm not scared of germs.
But I'm saying you're rocking it. You're making something that might have had a negative connotation or perspective, and you're rocking that shit as a style, and not because of COVID, but you're rocking it. You're not covering your face because you're ashamed of something, but you're rocking the style and the fashion. You're creating something. And I think that Gerk One logo, like your logo, I think that needs to be on a lot more things. It needs to be on shirts, hats, man. That logo's fire, bro.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, who made that logo for you?
Actually, that was my boy Drust out in I can't remember. He's out in Africa somewhere, man.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's some international shit. But like I've seen your logo, but when I saw it on that bandana right there, bam! Like that's merch, bro.
Yeah,
That needs to be flying off the tables at your shows.
man. Every time people see these, every time they see them, they want one. You know.
I'm saying that's a
Yeah.
great way. Like personally, when we go around the shows, I buy everybody's merch because that. How else are you gonna make money being a local rapper? You know, you can get 1,000 views and 1,000 streams and whatnot, and that money might trickle in that way. But that hands-on, cash in hand for something, and you're giving somebody who's gonna rock it proudly. Like, you know, people ain't gonna buy it just to use it as a sweat rag. They're gonna rock that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll hook you up when I see you. When we link up, I got you.
Yeah, man, I'm coming for it. You know I am. I'll be back in Windsor for the Christmas holidays, and I want to touch base with everybody.
Okay, cool.
And again, it's this small community that I'm trying to build. I need people like you. You know what I mean? And I need to motivate, not motivate you. You don't need any motivation, obviously, but I need to share your shit. I need to put you on the radio. I need people to see this interview. I want people to learn that I don't know your struggles. I don't know where you came from. All right. And I don't know if you're going to put that in the song one day or not. But I can see it in your eyes, man. You're motivated. I bet you want to go grab the mic now. You're probably going to hang up here and go hit the studio. Bro,
I'm in the studio more than anybody you know. Trust me.
Yeah. And recording everything. Don't throw anything away.
No, bro, it's all right here, bro. So it just comes right onto a song, and that's it. It's done.
Good. All right, man. I can't wait to hear more. But when's the next time you're going to be on stage?
The dates are still to be announced right now. It'll be in the next few weeks, though.
Okay.
I'll keep you updated.
All right, man. If there's anything going on in late December, early January, make sure. And matter of fact, I'm thinking about, the more I talk to young artists from the 519 area, right? Like, I don't know if you know, but I did the 519er Volume 1. Red Eye was on it, and a lot of older MCs that have been. So now I want to touch base with you younger cats. And I imagine you're not that young because you took a 10-year hiatus, you know. But yeah, maybe I'll do another 519er album, man. I'd love for you to be on it.
Okay, if you do that, bro, let me put you in touch with a few Windsor rappers.
You can put me in touch with them now. Like, I want to share their music. I want.
Okay, I'm gonna link you up with Mo Slatty.
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, listen, you ain't telling me nothing, bro. Listen. You guys are already on the playlist for Thursday, for title playlist. It was supposed to be the 17th, but it got a little messed up. So you guys, Gerk One, Mo Slatty, Donnie Menace, James Joyce, Squatch, and Tony Millions. All right, so I think those are 5 solid people, you know, yeah. MCs. So I've been paying attention to Mo Slatty too.
Oh yeah, trust me, keep your eye on him. That's who I'm fucking with in the city.
Right. All right then. Well, listen, man. I know you want to get back in the studio, and I really appreciate you spending time with me. And I'm anxious to see what goes on next, not only for your career, but I want to touch base. I'm going back in the studio soon, and who knows? Maybe if the old man could rock something for you, or you could rock something for the old man here. Okay. Put me over the top.
Okay.
All right, man.
Bro, you stay blessed and have a good night.
Yeah, man. So listen, I want to tell all the people, if you didn't know, now you know. Gerk One, baby. All right, man. I appreciate you.
Take care.
All right, peace.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Won't go straight. Yeah. Chain sitting. Yeah. Won't go straight. The hottest in the city. I got ops disappearing. Young bosses in the city. I'm in that ghost wraith. Yeah. The whole weight. Drop the packs off. Move the whole 8. Chain sitting crooked. Won't go straight. I got ops disappearing at a ghost rate. I'm in the ghost wraith with the whole weight. Drop the packs off. Move the whole 8. Move the whole 8. Oh yeah. The whole 8. We move the whole off, move the whole 8. Gave the dogs food, ate the whole plate. 18 carats, not the gold plate. Pull a double barrel, leave a hole. Never lacking, pistol packing. If you want it, just get at us. You ain't cracking in our bracket, you don't want it, so don't add us. Never lacking, pistol packing. If you want it, just get at us. You ain't cracking in our bracket, you don't want it, so don't add us. Chain sitting crooked, won't go straight. I got ops disappearing at a ghost rate. I'm in the ghost wraith with the whole weight. Drop the packs off, move the whole 8. Move the whole 8. Oh yeah, the whole 8. We move the whole 8. Drop the packs off, move the whole 8.
If you need a bag, I got it. Don't ask the price if you know you ain't shopping. You see me in the trap, what's poppin'? Tell me what you need, cause you know I got options. Yeah, Percocet, weed, and Molly. Big ass blunt, hit it once, start throbbing. And I'm tryna see her noggin. If the head good, I might take her shopping. Look, I just made a play on the avenue. My only focus to run up the revenue. I used to be down at the bottom, I climbed to the top, and I swear it's a better view. No capping, you better believe. If I don't see what I want, then I leave. I'm hot as 100 degrees. You play with the gang, and I spray like Febreze. Weigh it, wrap it, flip it. If you want it, just come get it. You hear my stomach bubble, cause on niggas I been shitting. And if you try finesse and put an X right on your fitted, I'm from the murder mitten, do you dirty like some dishes.
Chain sitting crooked, won't go straight. I got ops disappearing at a ghost rate. I'm in the ghost wraith with the whole weight. Drop the packs off, move the whole 8.